FXBros.
Yo, there we go. There we go. We back at it now. What's up, school?
What's poppin', man?
Shit, nigga just got home. Bust my ass. You heard me? So now we about to see what this damn market doing with this crazy gap up it did on AU. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna fade all that with some clippers. I'm about to short all that shit when they come up to. Well, we gonna see. I'm gonna redo my parameters for the previous week right quick. Get that previous weekly high and low. Just so we can see what we gonna test this current week. And then we're gonna look at the news later on. Run through a few of these markets, see what they're looking like on the open. These fibs out 50% range.
Yo.
Yup, 50% previous weekly range. Trash that. Let's see what we got. I don't even know what this is. I got this up before. I'm going to delete it. I think it's for the daily, maybe. Oh yeah, that was the daily. Yeah, bro, we could delete that. I spoiled it out. So this is what we're looking like. We got a big range for previous week, so I'm thinking we're gonna come up to right at the 50% range, probably right around the filling this it's not really a gap yet, but I would say 65.40, 65.45, and look to take sales on AU, especially after what it did last week.
What it did?
All that shorting since Wednesday, last week, Wednesday, Tuesday evening. Well, I'm on a daily, so yeah, we had a bearish engulfing on Tuesday, and it just started selling off all last week. But this Sunday, it opened up with a bullish gap. So I know that boy Jay said it made him get out of his sale. He was short, and the market gapped up crazy. Like I don't know how many pips it was. Let me see. Gap up like 30 pips off the rip just on the open. And then another 30 has been pushing up. So depending on what you got in on sales, yeah, that would probably definitely make you want to get out. But I think the sellers are potentially still there. We'll see how today and the Monday go and Tuesday after we check the news, see what's gonna come out. I guess the government still shut down. They ain't say nothing about that.
Yeah, he never said it open.
That's
I ain't
crazy.
never said they opened it. Yeah.
That's crazy, man. These niggas tripping. Like they can't just print some more money. What's this doing?
Yeah, though, I don't know about y'all, man, but this little break we took, man, it really helped me to get real clear.
It did for me
Much
too, bro.
more clear.
It did for me too. Like it was. I mean, then too, it wasn't a lot really going on during that.
Besides that gold bull, right?
Yeah, gold been on a run since January 1st, so
Man,
you could just roll the dice and bought anywhere, and you would have been in profit.
right, right. For real, for real.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, I just feel like, not, because we was, I don't know about y'all, I wasn't trading for like about since April. So,
Neither. The last live we did was July
yeah,
13th,
yeah,
and yeah, I wasn't trading since July.
yeah. So, like, with that being said, like, I feel like, I realized my problem was that I need to be like I used to feel like, man, I need to make this much. I need to make this much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And now I feel like, man, I be seeing so many profits in my face, bro, that people don't make in a day. You know what I'm saying? I be sitting there not satisfied trying to break the bank with it. I feel like, nah, man, we just gotta see what you can get. You know what I'm saying? And start taking profits at the least. You know what I'm saying? Out of some of these trades, bro. 'Cause
yeah,
it be right there in your face. You know,
but like,
like
what
you
else are
know,
you trying to get from it? That's the question.
right.
When the
I
market
was
moves
just
so,
talking. I was just talking to Scully.
uh-huh.
And I was telling that boy, man, we could really, make $80 a day. Like I was telling them about the unregulated as well. I be seeing that, sitting there trading, bro. You could put $200 in your account, bro. And I know I think Hero, one of them, the
Mm-hmm.
one I'm using, man. They double your account, like, you know what I'm saying? They give you double whatever you put in. Like, say you put in 200, they're gonna give you an extra 200 to trade with. So
Right,
you'll have 400 in your account.
right,
So
right,
you
right.
sit there, you know what I'm saying, play it, trade with that, and then fool around, make $80. Like say you do that 3 times a week, make
Right,
$80. That's 240. You see what I'm saying?
right,
Take that
right.
200 your first week out. You can take your 200 out the market. Now you just trade with their money.
Nah, facts.
You see what I'm saying?
What's the leverage
That's
on
just
them?
1 week. They got 1 to 500 and they got 1 to 5,000. I mean 1 to 1,000.
Oh, I'm about to say, boy, I thought you said 5,000. Lord,
No, 1,000. 1,000 is crazy though. Shit, I've
500
never
crazy.
seen. No, I mean 500, but that's been the unregulated,
Right, right.
standard.
I know that's when I
But
used
like,
to trade. I was like, man, that shit was crazy how you could just
I, I
run up
mean,
some.
at this point though, like you know how to trade, bro. You just gotta believe in your skills, bro, and your strategy, and just run it. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
The only thing
Now,
that be
good
messing people up is
strategy all the way up, huh?
so the only thing that be messing people up really with them unregulated brokers is like greed. When you see all that money start
Yeah,
chasing,
that's why
thinking
I'm
that money
telling you.
going,
That's what's my problem. I'm sitting there getting $80 in the trade in like 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sitting there like, well, and me knowing the trade, it run up $80 that fast. It's got to fill that gap. You know what I'm saying?
right?
So I'm looking at that, and I'm still sitting there. I'm like, all right, it's gonna fill the gap. This is gonna bounce back up and give me more profit. Why you don't just take the $80, let it fill the gap, then you get back in, and then you enjoy the bounce back up. You're gonna get 80 more, and then some possibly, or you could just if it cap out at 80, make another 80, make another 80, That's 160 already. You know what I'm saying? You can chill out for the day, wait till you see another setup, make possibly 80 plus again.
Right.
And then you're done for the week. Like I said, you can close out your 200, boom, take that out the market. You up 240. You up, now you got more than you started with. Now week two, you could really run it up. You know what I'm saying? And make it feel like this, fuck, there's no risk at this point.
Yeah.
Do what the fuck you want to do. But I mean, I wouldn't recommend blow it. Keep doing it, run the same thing. Bust another 240. Bust another 240. Now you have close to 1,000. You know what I'm saying? You do it one more week. Now you got 1,000. You feel me? Now you could start doubling that 80. And now you can make 160 a week. I mean, 160 per trade, which double that 240. You do that 3 times. I'm just theoretically. You do that 3 times a week. You know what I'm saying? You do that 3 times a week, that's 160, 240 times 2. You know what I'm saying? You bust that down to 3,000 or whatever, 2,000, you double that. Now you're making a little bit more, That's 320 per trade type shit. So instead of trying to make 320 with $200 in your account, you know what I'm saying? Trying to triple up, double up and all that. Just make $80 right quick. $80, 3 times. You done more than doubled your account. You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is take your time. You can really do that in 2 days. But if I'm just saying do that in a week. You could chill out. You could go go do something else to make money or whatever. But it's literally that easy.
Yeah. I mean, as long as at the end of the day, it is that easy. As long as the market is giving you that, and you actually got to take it. That'd be the most difficult thing, because
Pressing that button.
pressing that button and taking that profit,
Mhm.
and then not being pissed off when you do take the profit and you see it run some more. Because
Oh yeah,
that's
of
the
course.
whole move. Like, that's what everybody be. That was some of my little shit I had to deal with. You're not gonna get the whole move. Just get what the market is.
Man, facts, bro. That's what I'm about to tell you, bro. You made $80 though in like 30 minutes. You
And you
wait
make
till tomorrow.
dog, that's like 50%. Damn near
You
100.
know what I'm saying?
Like, who doing
But
that?
and you done put $200 in your account. You done made $80 in like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now you do that 2 more times. You well over your 200. You Gucci. Like that's what I'm saying. Cause I realized when I first started, this was like my first year. I was making like $20 in my face easy, like in 10 minutes, and I'd be like, man, if I was taking all these 20s, this was way back then, my first year. You know what I'm saying? I'm like year six, and I'm like back then, I'm like, man, if I would be taking all these 20s, I'd be just winning. But the same thing would be happening to me back then. I see $20 and then lose it, and then I lose $20 instead of making that 20 that was right there in my face.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? And then I close it out, and then it would continue, and I would have made more than 20 if I would have just held out. But see, I didn't know none of that back then.
But that's like you said. That what was needed with that break we took. You could really review. What's really worth it in trading. Like, and what is worth it is taking a profit when you have it. Like, because you every day ain't gonna be $80. Maybe it might be 25 one day, or it might be 100. But that's what the market's gonna give you that day. So take that.
Right.
Uh,
That's another thing I just wanted to say. You gotta think this break really made me think, bro. Like you gotta think, like, what am I doing to make money when I'm not trading? And I've been eating and I'm good, right?
right.
All right. Right. Well then, don't trip. You know what I'm saying? Why you gotta make 300? Like, don't get me wrong. There's stuff that can be paid and whoop, 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 all this, that, and third, obviously. But it's still like you still eating, you still good, bro. Like, take your time, bro. You know what I'm saying? You go eat, bro. Cause give it a month, you gonna be done doubled up. Give it 2 months, you gonna double that up. You know what I'm saying? Give it 3 months, you gonna be done doubled that up. You feel me? So it's like, just take your time. Don't try to do all this shit in one day, in 1 4 hour. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, brother, no, brother, it don't work like that. Take your profit in 1 4 hour. You know what I'm saying? Fuck, come back next 4 hour. If it continues bullets, get back in. Fuck, you know what I'm saying?
No.
Like this shit, we gotta realize, bro. This shit really a game, bro. You gotta hack that bitch. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? Play the game how it go, bro.
Mhm.
They trying to jip niggas. They trying to get you to whoop think too much and all of this. The shit make a higher high is gonna make a higher low. That means we still in buys. You know what I'm saying? And start making lower lows and lower highs, and then consistently, we know we in sell.
Yep.
Simple, man. Simple,
Trade what
simple.
you see.
Trade what you
Just
see, bro. It's
trade what you
literally
see.
that simple, bro. And then something I really realized, something else over break, bro. I love breaks on anything because man, I come back 10 times doper than I was.
Mhm.
Like when I realized, bro, it'd be like this a fractal, bro. You gotta peep the fractal too. Like this like a big diamond. If you go to a big higher chart time frame, we're looking at the whole diamond, right? But if you go to the smaller time frames, you're looking at you breaking that diamond down and you're looking at the inside of that diamond. You see
Mhm.
what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So I realized, all right, say we getting a high, we got a high that we made on the 4 hour, right? And then come all the way down on the day chart. It come all the way down. It let's just say go down, make a lower high, and then it come back up and it can't break the high, right? It went right up to it, didn't even go above it at all, and it just double top, right? So
Right.
now I'm looking at a double top on the day chart. Let's go to the 4 hour chart. You're gonna probably see another double top, right? You go to the 5 minute chart. You should see, and I'm not even talking about the big the double top that we're looking at from the day chart. I'm
Mhm.
talking about a 5 minute double chart that's about to show you the immediate reversal
Yeah.
from this high. So it's going to double top on the 5 minute chart right now, type shit. Like it just the high when it came in, when like imagine that it is coming back up from making that lower high, and the first time it come and connects with the previous all time high, it come and connect, but it doesn't break. It's gonna come down. It's gonna shoot down, right? Because it's sellers there. There's sellers there, right? So
Right.
now the buyers are taking profits and sellers are coming in, right? So there, it sellers you see that little price action sell, but then it has to come back and retest that high. And also the sellers need to get more orders in because they wasn't able to get all their orders. So it's gonna come back up and it's on a 5 minute chart, it's gonna double top as well. You see what I'm saying? So then when you get that double top on the 5 minute chart, it's a confirmation when it comes back down and you see that price action the second time, you might as well get in because this you at the top of the top of the double top, which is gonna bring you all the way down at least to that lower high that was just created at the least. And then it's going, you know what I'm saying? If it breaks that, it's going to the next lower high.
Right.
And
And just looking at different time frames, you would, like you said, double tops on the daily and the 4 hour. Like after those are confirmed, all you need to do is wait on a lower time frame to give you that same scenario, and just that's the trade right there.
yeah, because it's all fractals, it's all Fibonacci, like they usually talking about Fibonacci stuff. That stuff real, bro. This shit easy, dog. This shit is way more. The thing that's hard about it is knowing when to get in and knowing when to get out. You know, and shit, you just gotta be on your mental game when it comes to that, bro. You have to be clear headed, clear minded, and ready to strike with precision.
No,
Yeah.
it's easy to get in though. It's like that's the easy part, like just clicking buy or sell, but knowing when to get out if you at a loss, or the right time to take profit, which is if you got profit sitting in front of you, just take it because
Hmm.
you won for the day. If you look at it as simple as that, you made money. Like you can't look at everybody else like, oh, this nigga made 20 bands. He made a
Right.
thousand
You
off
know
of
what
the
I'm saying?
same
Yeah.
move, but he got a different account size than you because the nigga probably got 15K in that account.
Mm-hmm.
100K in that account.
If you keep doubling up every month, it's not gonna take you long to get to the 15K, bruh. That's
No,
what I'm trying to explain, bruh.
no,
Double up every month with those small numbers, and you can always double up your amount. Like for me, I like to risk 10%, right? So let's say if I have $500 in my account, all of my trade stop loss is gonna be $50. But I'm looking for 50 to 50, $80 per take profit up to like about $200 to $400 sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the market presents. But it's
right.
like, you know, like the stop loss is gonna be at no more than $50, right? So I can get at least 10 trades. We not missing, we not losing no 10 trades, bro, at this level. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Not in a
like,
row. Not in a row for sure.
you feel me? And
Your
then
emotions probably gonna be tapped, but you ain't gonna lose no 10 trades
right,
in a row.
right.
That's for damn sure.
That's that's something I've been doing as well. I don't know. I've been really hard on this psychology. I've been gambling on my phone
Hmm.
and doing using strategy, right? And I'm like, no matter what I do, I will continue to use this strategy. I'm talking about on the craps table as well. Like
Right.
I'm using the strategy, and I'm like, I'm not gonna. I don't get care how emotional I get, how up and down this get. I'm gonna stick to this specific strategy, right?
Yeah.
And I've been using that for like a trading mindset because it's the same thing. No matter
And
what
that's
happens,
blackjack.
stick to that. Stick to your strategy. Stick to the plan, and
Yeah.
I promise you, you're gonna make money, bro. It's that simple.
Yeah.
You
I'm
know,
not having multiple strategies and shit. Like stick to that one. All you need is one. You don't need a lot of different
right,
stuff. You just need one.
right. Especially
Especially if you
starting
done
off.
back tested it too, and it proved that it worked before. Like, yeah, you golden. There's no need to go look for other things when it may not be working. 'Cause like you said, what what would determine if something not working if you do happen to lose 10 trades in a row, which is like
Right,
crazy rare.
which is crazy. Right,
Yeah,
right,
that's
which
rare as
is
hell.
crazy.
Yeah, ain't nobody,
Right, man.
especially at this level, yeah, ain't nobody losing no 10 trades in a row.
So imagine, you making that 80, and then say you get a 4 to 1, you get four losses, you done made $200 or whatever. Nah, you back break even after one win. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So it's like little small stuff like that, bro. Like so, imagine now you at $1,000. Now, like I said, that $80 is now $50 is now that you stop losses at is now $100. So now you're looking for 100 to 160 to $600, whatever the market presents type ordeal,
right.
But you, like I said, you got to be willing to take those small numbers and let the market pull back if it's gonna pull back, and then get back in. You know what I'm saying? Get back in, right? Sometimes you get right back in where you was at and just put the same stop loss. Like if it hit it, it hit it. If it don't, you know what I'm saying? You got more profits coming. If it hit it, made $50 to $80, so you still gonna be the made $30 off it. You see what I'm saying? Type of deal. Like it's just little small mat that you just gotta do, bro. You just gotta stay on it. Psychology wise, you can't get emotional because your trade didn't work out. Like, bro, so many times last week, like I would be like, be done made a trade, and then I'm like, man, it didn't work out, so I done went to sleep on the trade, right? Wake up, if I would have just got right back in, like I said, because I like the $80 specifically, because that happened to me so many times last week and the week before. I'd be up $80, and then in the reverse, and then I'd be wind up taking $10 on the trade instead of taking my full 80, right? So it did that last week, and then if I would have just took that $80 and then got back in when it came back to my position, I could have got back and made another 80. You know what I'm saying? So it just be little small stuff like that, bro. Take your profits, bro.
Hold on right quick. What's on, bro? Yeah. The link in the thing. Me and school gonna have been now. All right, bet. The Bud Scully stuff. Nah,
Yeah,
facts though. Yeah, that's what I'm on, bro. My main thing though, like, is like I'm trying to. That's like another reason why I went to go get this job and shit. Like I'm trying to get my equity up. Like not even from trading, just depositing to
right,
like 2 to 5 grand. Like that's gonna be the starting point. Like I want that size account. Like I'm tired of all this. It's so easy to
right,
just throw minuscule money in there. Like I want that big money so a nigga could easily see them, like you said, them 80s and 100s and 200 type trade size. I just overall just build into it, building up a trade into it. Cause I be watching a damn 4 hour and a daily like a hawk. So I could, there's nothing to sit in the trade for 3, 4 days.
mm-hmm.
Kind of like last week, selling on Tuesday and just holding out. When you got into them sales,
Huh?
oh yeah, on the phone. Oh, mute that boy. I don't know why I can't mute that. Oh yeah, there you go.
What you talking about?
Nah, he just walked in the house. He was talking to my people. I just muted that boy. But yeah, man. Just like I said, like the sales from last week, that was a whole 4 day, a 4 day position. If you would have held type shit, like, but that was all good money coming from stemming from the government shutdown. No. That China situation. When Trump said something about China and the market just crashed.
Yeah,
It did that on shit
so
damn
what
near
the
everything.
tell
S
us
and
to get
Man, look at S&P. Lord have
what
mercy. That bitch,
dropping gap up.
it gapped up. Like it dropped Friday. Let me see. Yeah, Friday. The
Gap
daily
up
candle.
crazy.
And that bitch gapped all the way back up. Like middle of that candle. The Friday selling candle. It gapped up all the way to the middle.
Yeah. I'm gonna probably get a position in at 12 if I can find anything anywhere. Cause I love positions at the beginning of the week going with trend. It just be easy, open to close, like close of the week. You
Right.
can ride that motherfucker easy.
Right. So you ain't trading DEX no more? Or you can't trade?
Oh no, I'm trading everything, bro. Anything I see my signal on at this point, I ain't lying. I'm back to that. Like, cause I just be like last week, I capitalized on a couple trades, bro. Like, just trading what I see on different charts. I just wait till one look real juicy. You
Uh,
just get it. You know what I'm saying? Like you
but
wait till you see like your fire setup. You just go. I just go scrolling through my main little yads. I probably got like about 10, 12 the go tos I have. If
right,
I
right.
just see a fire setup on any one of them at any given day, it's up.
Fact.
To it just
Did,
look for your
did
setup.
anything kind of change from last time you was trading with us taking a break? Like you still like what? Because I know you was like fucking with like breakouts and shit. Huh?
Yeah, it's still doing the same thing. Looking for higher highs, higher lows. I just understand it on a deeper level because I took a couple more. Well, I retook a class that I already had been taking. I was
Uh-huh.
retook those classes, and
Right.
then one of those young dudes, man, has been getting it. I know you probably heard about him, Sai. Um, that boy then turned 5 million to like 20 million this year so far. He cutting up. So I've been learning from him as well. So I'm learning from like two different people with uh two solid ass strategies
Yeah.
and incorporate my own strategy with theirs. And bro, it's like, because one of them is a real fire, like literally a day trader. Like he looking to get in and get out the market. But Side don't mind sitting in there for like at least a week. You know what I'm saying? So
Long
it's
trade.
like learning from both of them and knowing that they both like on some millionaire status is like, okay, all right, I know I'm getting something. I know I'm somewhere with it. Like,
Yeah. That's what's up.
So yeah, basically though, dog, it's the same thing. I like trends, bro. Trade trends, and I mean, like I said, it's just about understanding how to read a trend. You know what I'm saying? Shit, the trend. If you see a trend, it make higher highs, higher lows. If it stop doing that, look for reversal signals. You know, and if it don't reverse, if it finally make that higher high, you know, wait for it to make a higher low, and then it's gonna make a new higher high. You know,
Right.
simple as that, bro.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
Start
yeah.
old shit. Going crazy. Well, I'm about to go buy some damn gold. I'm gonna go get me a gold chain.
Cutting up.
Be like,
Niggas is cutting.
nigga, that shit crazy, dog. Mm, mm,
Yeah, I'm
go
telling you, dog, we about to be rich with this shit. That's why I want y'all to get on them these unregulated for at least put 200 in that, dog. You talking about 5 band, bro? I'm telling you, you don't need it. You can make 240 in a week, make another by so you do that for a week. Man, you can do 250. Make 250. You do that for a month. You got 1,000. You know, it started with 200. You got 1,200. You know what I'm saying? You just got to take your time and take those small profits on here. That's all. Because they come so fast, so easy. It'd be like, oh, it's gonna keep going.
I
You
know.
got to not do that. You know, and to take your
I
profit.
never was good on them hoes. I'm gonna keep it all the way 1,000 with you, brother. I never like that. My greed just got the best of me. That's why I like.
Well, something you could do too is put small, like just put to the first TP. You don't have to try to swing trade because it's easy. You know what I'm saying? Easy to
Right.
just get, like you know you can make $20 right quick, like type shit. Like so, just bust down the $80 play. Or here it's gonna be an $80 play. And you bust down the $80 play. Like I said, you bust that down. You got 250 after the end of the week. You fucking at the end of the month, you done built up a rack. At the end of this next month, you should be able to build up another rack or two. You know what I'm saying? You should be at like 3 racks. Then after that, by 3 months, one what they call it, not a semester, you know, one
Oh,
quarter.
mm,
Yeah, one quarter. You know, made you up to 5,000. What you think that gonna happen in the next quarter? You know, and that was all for $200.
yeah. I
You
said the
feel me?
only thing I would probably do with that is scalping. Like quick getting. I don't see myself doing no long term holds because, like you said, them reversals be crucial on that 500 to one
Yeah.
leverage. Man, say you got to get
No. That's why I'm telling you, you got to be on point with your leveraging, like 10%. You know what I'm saying? 10%, but 10% of your account down, like per stop loss. And then once you go into profits enough, just put your stop loss into profit. You know, because you only looking to scalp anyway. So put your stop loss into profit and that might go up to like $40. You take your 40. You know what I'm saying? Go up to 80, you take the 80. Like take what it gives you is all I'm saying. By the
right,
end of the week, you look to make about 250 with all of those little take profit. You know what I'm saying? You buzz down $250 a day. That's $100 a day. You do that 3 times in a week. I mean, three days out the week. That's 300. You do that at the end of the month. Like I said again, you got like 1,000 to $1,200. You know what I'm saying? At the end of 3 months, you're gonna have at least 5,000. You can keep that up, but you have
right.
to be willing to take those profits. That's what I'm saying. It's so easy to just not take those profits, but we have to just put our stop losses and take profits on there. And if you, like you say, you're not good at it, so you know you're not good at it, why fight that? Put a take profit at the first swing high if you're going to buy it. Put a take profit at the first swing low if you're going to sell. And just take those quick profits, put a small stop loss on there, risk 10% or 5%, whatever you're willing to risk.
Like,
But
oh
make
yeah, I
the
would be for sure on
you
a 5 minute, like 5 minute, 15 minute. That's what I would. If I was trading it unregulated, yeah, quick, like
yeah,
in and out,
yeah. Profits
like
coming like
10,
30
10
minutes to an
pips a day,
hour
10
if you
pips a
get in
day
at the
type
right
shit.
time. Facts,
Hmm.
facts, bro.
Get in, get out real quick.
Nah, for real.
Uh, UJ breaking through that channel.
GJ.
UJ, I had drew this channel from last
Oh
year.
yeah, that's fine.
Well, not last year.
Oh
I mean,
shit.
early when
It's
we was
on the
trading.
month chart, yeah. It's breaking that Monday level.
Mhm.
I know what you're talking about. I got it. I got that month set up. Is color coded. That's how I know it's on the off the month chart. It's a big level it's trying to break.
And Bitcoin respecting the hell out of that high we called. It broke through it, but it ain't create
Yeah.
no bullish structure above it. Like it's respecting the hell out that 123. 123 to 125.
Mm-hmm.
Tried twice to break through that.
I'm waiting to see if gold plus that about to drop or what it's gonna do. I'm making some money off gold this week, and I'm making a substantial amount too. That bitch owe me, yeah, a substantial, bro. You feel me? But yeah, man, I promise y'all, man, whoever is anybody listening, hey, you've been going through the wringer with this stuff. Boy, do not be discouraged, man. This
Nah.
this this is too easy, man. Like
Anything that's worth
too
having is supposed to take some time. So don't try to rush none of this shit. Just overall just worry about building the equity up so you won't have to worry about trying to squeeze, you know what I'm saying?
easy, right?
Enough money or whatever you call enough. Because at the end of the
It's
day, people just trying to justify this from what they've been making in real life. Like whether it's your job, hustling, whatever you do. Like the current money you making to make your bills. That's what people trying to replace with this trading shit at the end of the day.
right, and that's what I'm trying to explain. It's so easy to get, especially if you're on like you a younger person and you're on like a minimum wage. Even if you're not, like if
Right,
you're making like $20 an hour, it's
right.
so easy to make $20. Like I said, I could make $80 in 30 minutes, like literally right then and there, and then get out the market. If you do that at your job, and you work 4 hours, 8 hours, make your $80, bust that down what that is in 30 minutes. Do it one more time. You got 160 out your day. Go on about your business. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? You
No,
do that,
yeah.
work 3 days out the week. You know what I'm saying? You make what 160 to the times three. I'm just saying some numbers for it, but that's like $480, $500, something like that. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? Man, you straight, you Gucci. That's in 2 weeks you making a rack. You feel me? A rack every 2 weeks. You Gucci.
No,
You can just stay on that level if you want. But I'm more of a scale up type person. I'm trying to keep my day job and build this up on the side. So that way
facts.
when we are at those $5,000 levels, oh man, talking about a 200, I mean a $400 week, man, we gonna have $2,000 weeks. You know what I'm saying?
No, real
Easy,
talk,
easy.
real
And then
talk.
keep building that up. Now we at 10,000. We talking about $4,000 weeks. So it's just like, you know, the more money you have, like you said, yeah, it's the easier it is. It's gonna be to make the money.
Yeah, because you don't need
So
that much
build that equity.
movement in the markets to do so. If you got
Build.
a larger account size, yeah, 10, 20 pips will give you a whole week's worth of pay from your used to be job. You don't need a whole full weekly move. I mean, that'd be great. That's a home run hit, but all you need is base hits. Just get niggas on base. Set
Right.
up for that grand slam. You know what I mean?
Right. Because the market will present you with like a 14 to 1 sometimes. You know what I'm saying? The market
Yeah.
represents 10 to 1, the big old numbers
Should have
sometimes.
damn near hit it on that crash. If people caught it, I mean that was a shocker. So I don't know a lot of people caught that bit, but
Not
yeah,
really, man. They
S&P
did announce the shutdown, and then it went up and made high highs. Everybody was shocked. But, all you had to do was wait for a little while, just keep game, knowing what's going on, next thing you know, that mug drop.
Trump.
All Trump had to do, I was about to say, all that happened was Trump said something. Oh, they not going, the shutdown not enough? All right, hold up, I got y'all.
Yep, exactly. That's exactly how they be playing it.
Because they thought the shutdown was going to do it. Because that's what dropped the markets in 2016, I believe. So whenever that shutdown was.
Yeah, it's like
Uh,
it never really lasted as long. I can't remember the last time that bitch went like a whole week without them coming back. Like usually a shutdown be had lasting over the weekend just to give enough of uncertainty over the weekend and then market open on Sunday, Monday, and it's just like, oh, we back good. We was just, we just needed to
mm,
figure out the monetary policy or whatever, and then that bitch is going another bullish run. Kind of just like that's why I thought they opened it back up with it gapping up like this. S&P gapped up like crazy amount, but like they ain't say nothing. No.
right.
They ain't say nothing about no market open. That was a whole 2% because that bitch dropped.
They
That
know
bitch
niggas
dropped
ears open, bro.
three
They know
five.
niggas ears.
Huh?
I was just saying, they know niggas ears open. As soon as he say something, niggas gonna go wherever he say.
Let's see.
Niggas hip now, bro.
No,
Niggas is for sure hip.
federal layoffs. So further notice. That's crazy. Say Congress failed to reach an agreement on funding beginning October 1st, 2025. Still a shutdown. So yeah, that's crazy. And this the 12th now. That's a whole damn near about to be 2 weeks.
Mm.
Yeah, that boy had to do something. He had to say something about somebody. What I don't understand what he said though. Like what was the like what actually
It
did
was
he
like
do?
basically about China tariffs.
The tariffs? Oh, okay.
Yeah, bring up the tariffs again.
No,
Talking
man.
about China did something, I forget. Um, I have sent it in the group, I
Let me
believe.
see. 'Cause that was Friday. This past Friday. What the hell Trump said this past Friday? Hmm.
Trump critical comment. China becoming hostile, cancels Zoom meeting. He was saying China was becoming hostile and all that shit. All type of shit.
Nigga, yeah, stop fucking with them boys. But like I said, all that shit probably be kept. Them niggas, he got them niggas on speed dial in his phone. Like they ain't really beefing like that.
You know.
It's just a reason to shake the market up.
Right. We all about to
Like I
make money
said,
out of
yeah.
this.
Nah, facts.
Word. Yeah, it's a be cool. Just do what
Trump
you're supposed to
announced a
do when
new
you
deal
when the
on
economy
drug
is
prices with AstraZeneca and threatened China with 100% tariff in response to his action on rare earth metals. These comments came as a government shutdown into the second week and a new ceasefire agreement in Gaza was being finalized. That nigga said 100% tariffs on China, effective November 1st.
Here they go with this shit again.
No, facts. He do be giving out them dates and be not staying to that shit.
Nah, the people be on his ass, don't be letting them do shit.
He said the new tariff was in response to China imposing new export controls on rare earth metals, which are essential for technology products. Nigga, why go to Africa and get some? They can't go to Africa and get them rare earth metals. Africa probably ain't having it no more. They kicking everybody out there, but you know, like, nigga, we about to be the superpower. Fuck y'all,
man. Africa done with our shit.
No, fuck. He directed Defense Secretary Pete to use all available funds from the will be paid in October despite the shutdown. Federal layoffs. For Trump, again, a substantial number of federal employee layoffs. But the military pay is good. That's crazy. Yeah, you definitely got to follow on with that, boy. And I bet you he said it on what he said on what is it, Twitter.
I'm not sure.
Truth Social.
I don't know. I see it on CNBC.
Okay. That's crazy. Yeah, but let me see. I'm gonna pull up this news, man. See what news we got coming out next this week.
For sure.
See what the fuck going on. Exports. China got exports and imports year over year on Sunday. Oh, it already came out. Ooh. Previous 4.4%, actual 8.3% on the exports year over year. China. They had the news release. A news release on the exports and imports went up. Damn, that shit was previous 1.3%, and the actual came out at 7.4%. Yeah, they running it up. That's for damn sure. Imports and exports. Whoever got an import export business out of China is doing real nice right now, financially, all that business. So we got Monday Australian dollar news in the evening. What's that, 7:30. Tuesday, Fed Chair Powell got a speech at 11:20, which is a weird time, but all right. That's on a nigga birthday on Tuesday. Wednesday, USD news at 7:30. NY Empire State Manufacturing Index, which is currently a negative 8.7. So pretty sure that's not good. Wednesday night, AU news got unemployment rate, employment change at 7:30, coming off of AU. Then Thursday, we gonna have jobless claims come out, but I know Jay was talking about that nigga said being that the government closed, they not really releasing these news releases for USD, like jobless claims and shit. Yeah, which is crazy as hell. And then what's crazy when you look at the continual jobless claim, it's not showing the previous number because it didn't come out last week or the week before.
Damn.
Yeah, like that's crazy. Like how you gonna? I mean, I know your government shut down, but niggas still don't have the data for how many niggas got jobs and shit.
Who gonna work and do it? I guess. Huh?
Right. Or when they do open, they go drop that number and it's gonna be so negative or so high from people on unemployment that's gonna cause the Fed chair to have to cut interest rates again, and then they'll roll out them stimulus checks again. That's probably what that was another reason why they did that shit. Because every other news release, retail sales coming out, and they got two. Oh, that's got a typo in this bitch, bro. Fuck this. Yeah, they fucking with the numbers, boy. These niggas are playing. They got the continuous jobless claims and initial job. They got them on here twice on Thursday. Same time though, but the numbers different from the consensus. So yeah, they playing. Them niggas are playing with that shit. And then on Friday we got building permits and housing starts at 7:30 in the morning. That's a news release that actually come out. So yeah, Thursday gonna be weird. I don't know what's been happening the previous Thursdays. Let me see. AUD. Oh shit, any USD pair for that matter. Thursday last week was more selling. The week before Thursday, nothing really. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know. Them niggas they trying to rewrite that shit. That's why they shut down. They trying to rewrite them numbers.
Yeah, but he doing something, dog.
Nah, for real. Cause I really don't see no reason why it should be shut down. I mean, shit, they even cutting jobs from the federal workers. I don't know how many and who, but that's a job cut for that.
I know I'm about to stay there this week. I don't know. I'm trying to see what gold about to do. But I'm probably just gonna go to sleep. Just catch him in New York, goddamn.
Yeah.
That's what I did last week, though. And that mug, when I woke up, it was up 150 points. Wow, mad as hell, boy.
What on
I
gold?
said, yeah, man, because something told me to get in at 8 p.m. Last week, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I already broke the high. I'm like, man, I woke up, that bitch was up. Wow, pissed off, boy. I said, how the fuck the market go up 100 something dollars on a Monday? Nigga, it wasn't even 7 o'clock yet. That shit didn't make no sense.
Yeah, gold is not a part of America. This is like a whole life of its own. That shit ain't got nothing to do with the current economy. That's where everybody putting their money at, basically. That's why I keep going up. Buying whole, buying whole.
Yeah,
Long,
nigga.
long option plays. Like niggas just going crazy with that shit. And then not to mention all the damn other ETFs and shit they probably getting money from, you know. Like yeah,
All
gold
right.
going crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Let alone the
Niggas is
actual metal.
going.
No, for
Especially
real.
with the way we're moving right now, man, that's about to be the next Bitcoin. Nigga, watch. Niggas gonna try, cause niggas gonna keep putting money in, not like that much like Bitcoin, but I'm just saying them motherfuckers gonna move, bro. Because niggas
Yeah.
gonna keep buying it. Like even the regular niggas is buying it now, so that's the whole key.
Uh-huh.
That's
You
what
don't
I'm
want the
saying.
retail get involved. It's done.
It's over with,
It's
bro.
gonna
That
be
shit
like
about.
some GameStop type shit they're gonna do with it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like I
I
said,
think
we did the math
it's
on that gold and based on Bitcoin,
I forgot
but
what we
yeah,
talking about.
gold
Bitcoin.
is gold's supposed to be at um $6,100 right now. It's supposed to be there based on what if gold is like the actual hard asset and Bitcoin is digital gold, then I think we had did the math on like the gold reserves. I don't know if it was in America or the whole world, and we added that number up and kind of divided it with the actual Bitcoin that's mined right now. And once it get to 21, when all of them mined, or if they were mined, if all 21 Bitcoins was mined, gold should be at 6,700 right now. So it's damn near like pulling it to that.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's trying to get there.
Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, man, we definitely gonna yeah, we locked in for this shit for life. This shit gonna change our life financially. We just gotta keep at it, remove the emotions out of this shit, keep adding money to your account if you can, or just grow it slowly but surely, substantially. Don't try to get no big moves. And yeah, eventually you're gonna overtake whatever other kind of income you got, whether it's a job or whatever the hell you used to making. Like that shit gonna overtake it. And it's gonna take a little time, but nigga, that's all we got.
Yeah,
All
that's
we
what I'm
got is
saying.
time.
Take your time with yourself, bro.
Mhm.
Stop trying to break the bank.
Nah, for real. Hold on for dear life
Because
and all that shit. Like, nah, man. Take profit for
just
dear life.
imagine nigga couldn't break the bank. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't had this opportunity, what would you be doing? So just
Type
take
shit.
the opportunity serious, and don't, you know, just play with it, like, and try to break the bank. Take it
Yeah,
like take it seriously.
yeah.
hmm Take those profits, like that $80 or whatever you see in your face. Take that. Yeah, take it seriously. Take that. That's 80 real dollars.
And then
Hell,
you
you
just to go even deeper. Like, we only been what, 25, I would say roughly about 25, maybe 30 years to where us as retail traders had the opportunity to take part in these markets like that. Because back in the day, you used to have to buy a seat on the stock market exchange, which start at 25K. Like they ain't trying to hear you. You
hmm.
trying to day trade, yeah, they're $25,000. But thanks to technology and all these brokers, a nigga could get it in with, like you said, start with a couple of hundred or something. Like, yeah, this is it's new, but it's still got more room to grow. Like it's a shitload of retail people who ain't got into the market yet. So and you know it's a zero sum game. So whoever losing, that money going to whoever winning. Like it ain't just going into some random pot. Like it actually transfers. You know. So it's like, yeah, man, it's gonna get bigger. The volatility gonna keep growing, and yeah, we just gotta take part in this shit. We already locked in. We just gotta watch out for Trump and what he say. It's hard to determine that shit because he ain't got no news release. He just get online and just say some crazy shit.
Hmm.
No, for real. But yeah, man. Like I said, we gonna keep rocking out with these Sunday lives, depending on a nigga schedule. We might be able to squeeze in Wednesday and Thursday for sure. That's my all day for now. But until I get my car back, get that situated, we probably can start back doing early morning lives because I ain't gotta be to work till like 9. So I need to probably get in on some early morning, 7 o'clock, 6:30, just to see what London did. You know,
All right,
rock it out
bro.
like that. But yeah, we gonna get back on it though. We gonna get back on it.
No doubt, man.
But yeah, we're gonna wrap this one up. We'll be back. 7 days from now, which is the 19th. But you already know we keep in touch with the chat and see what the hell going on this week. And yeah, monitor that shit from now, brother.
For sure, bro.
All right, brother. I'm gonna lock this bitch down. Holla at your ass, you hear me?
All
All right.
right.
Peace,
Stay
peace.
up.
You already know.